So, everybody knows that if you manage to push 3000 trophies on brawlers with over 1k trophies, you will get this. And everybody knows that pushing 3k trophies requires quite some time. So, for you guys, I took it upon myself to reach that box, because if me, an average player, can reach it, everybody can. But you see, things tend to go much better when you have a plan in your mind. And with my plan, I guarantee that you can reach the box each and every season. We started early in the season, and our plan was pretty simple. To get the box, we would get 1.1k of some brawlers, and on the broken one, we would push even higher. We started with some easy brawlers, such as Carl, Tara, or Stu. After that, I wanted to play some Melody, and one game, we faced some pretty good players, but this was no ordinary game, because two very interesting things happened. After we got scored on, I've spotted an opportunity to score a goal, but Supercell had other plans. After that, we continued to play, and by the end of the game, I spotted another opportunity, but again, Supercell had other plans. For the next few days, we just pushed, and while I was pushing my Kenji, we faced off against some pretty good players, which we beat. That's why I decided to push Kenji just a little bit more. Also, in one of the days, we tried the 5v5 knockout method, in which everybody would die and they would let me stay and beat everyone. Let me show you a game. In the beginning, I would just go in a bush and wait for everybody to die. Once everybody was dead, I would just go and basically let them shoot me. Once there was just one left, he couldn't do anything, so we won. And for the next 2 rounds, we did the same thing. But unfortunately, I didn't kill the Edgar and he beat me. Day 10 was when the real grind started. For the first brawler, I chose Angelo because the mutation was really broken and we also pushed on trio showdown. Here is how a match would go.
You just wish you were me. Bayou Breeze by Angelo. Hey, I'm just winging it. You just wish you were me.
The next day, a friend of mine texted me and asked if I want to do the Great Primo strat with him and 3 of his friends, and of course, I accepted. This was his friend, who was very good and also very nice, so we wasted no time and started the push. And while we were pushing, we faced off against some pretty interesting people. Let me show you their accounts.
Only agony awaits the weak.
I do not come in peace.
I chop, you drop.
I'm so blessed.
Basically, I just had to get my super and place it perfectly, then I would have to die. Unfortunately, the next round they targeted our Primo, and also I didn't get a portal, so we lost. He was left in a 1v1 with the dog, but because he is the best Primo, this happened. I really hoped that I would push more in the first 20 days, but I still had a long way to go in just 10 days, and because I had a lot of exams in school, I had very little time to push. So I knew it was going to be close. I started with some Spike in solo showdown because his mutation was broken and he outranged Angelo. Here is a match.
I can't even.
After that, I pushed some random brawlers such as Byron, Jackie, or Dynamite. And speaking of Dynamite, let me show you some gameplay. these were the last days, and so I decided to push like crazy because I still needed 400 more trophies. And it seemed like I was not the only one who was pushing, because we were facing this type of guys every now and then.
Nice piece of work! Geology rocks!
But that didn't stop us, because we still continued to push.
Victory! Goal! Victory! Goal! Victory!
And just like that, there was the last day, and I decided to finish the push with some call. And after a long season, there it was, the last match.
Watch out! Here I come! Watch and learn. Brawn and beyond. This is too easy. That hurt. Watch and learn. Too pretty for pain.
After the season ended, I couldn't wait to open my box. Here is what I got from it.
Forgive me, I'm not used to violence.
El Primo!
It turns out that it is actually possible to get, but you also have to be lucky to get a legendary or a mythic skin, and for that you gotta grind every season. And if you don't have every brawler at 1k trophies, I don't think it's worth it, but you can try. That's all from me, and as always, if you liked it, leave a like. If you didn't, leave a dislike, and see you next time.